This is what we've got off so far. We could just do with getting that branch that's there, which is the one that's closest to the telephone wire. I think once we get that off, that's the majority of the stuff that's overhanging over this greenhouse. And then that tree over there, I think the whole tree wants dropping into the field, because there's no way you'd get them off without them falling on the roof. So everything we've cut off so far, near enough, has just been ivy. There's not really any poplar branches. So we're going to see if we can get a rope up there and somehow tie it to the branch that we want to chop off, and then hopefully we can just lower it down to the floor without it taking the telephone wire and landing on the greenhouse. That's the plan. So we'll see how we get on. Well, just get that one that's hanging off to your left, please. Can you sort that out?
Down here?
Just there.
Well, I can do that on my way down.
No, it's already dislodged. You've already cut it off. Just needs hitting off. Oh, right. On the greenhouse. Great footage, this place.
You have to put it somewhere else, mate, because that's right where I'm throwing them off. A bit more. Yeah. Okay. it. Him doing it.
Wrap it round the cable if you start first, and then
I didn't wrap it, it's grown like that.
thought I'd show you what we got up to the other day, cutting this tree back. So we cut back that one, which had a load of branches that were overhanging the greenhouse. That's the one on the end, or the one that looks like it's on the end, is the worst one, but we're thinking that that one's going to have to be dropped back into the field. But this one, it was just thick with ivy. So as we started working our way up, we realised most of the branches, well, what we thought were branches that were leaning over the greenhouse, were actually just big branches of ivy. So we pruned a bit off, and then we thought, well, we'll see if we can get a rope up and get the ones that are hanging over this telephone wire. So managed to climb 3/4 of the way up just on the ivy, and took a rope up with me, and then once we had a rope up there, we could sort of hang off the rope and prune the branches off and sort of cut them off and then throw them down to here. So there's a belay there, I might lose that. So yeah, it was all going really well until I got really cocky and tried to do the big one. I cut it the only side that I could reach with my saw, but I just didn't get a good enough grip on it with my hand as it started falling, and just fell straight onto the greenhouse. And it's bent one of the aluminium bars, so I don't know whether we'll be able to get it straight or not, because I don't know whether I've got any spares of them. But that was really annoying, because before then it was all going really well. But these things happen. So quite chuffed actually. Good job done. I don't know how much of it, my brother started filming bits of it, but you'll have already seen because I've already put it in the video. So yeah, when we stood here, we were looking at this greenhouse, and they're really handy frames, these old galvanised just box frame greenhouses. I mean, they make it quite, you know, you can put solid roofs on like the roof that's on the warehouse, the car shed, and they make a good little, you know, shed. But this one wants to be a bit higher, so, you know, if I were to ever put a solid roof on it, I'd probably just put like 3 or 4 foot, get some box, cut them into 3 or 4 foot lengths and just weld them on the top, and then put the gutter brackets on top of them, and then the Kingspan roof sheets just screw straight into the gutter brackets. And it'd be quite a handy shed then. You could back like you know, a whole trailer load of straw under it, or, you know, you could, I don't know, you know, if it was completely weatherproof, you could, I don't know what you could do. Could be a little calf shed, I don't know. Anyway, we're not, it's not on the cards at the moment, but I think I'm still thinking maybe if I can find the glass. I have got a big pile of glass, but I don't know if it's the right size. I've got the right size sheet, so we'll try and fix the roof and get it replaced for now. So yeah, we've got a big pile of brash to move. I'm just on with scraping my cows out at the moment, so just taking some dry muck from the I had tipped up in the doorway of the calf shed, and just putting it in the passageway, and then hopefully I'm going to get the pressure washer out and wash this concrete pad off for the chicken sheds. See how that goes. We drive everywhere backwards here at Brook Farms. That's what we do. It's a new thing. Well, that was short-lived. Didn't get very far. Blown the pipe on the end of me hose, which is a bit annoying. But yeah, there's no way. I haven't got a spare hose or anything that long, so I'll have to wait for the hydraulic guy to come whenever that will be. So we're going to do something else. Yeah, there's loads of grass on here. This is where the sheep are destined to come next. It's the last field I've got really before they're done, because this is silage field really, so I don't want them to be on here too long. But I've jabbed them all with ivermectin now to try and get rid of the scab, so I can't sell them for another month, so they're going to have to come here and stop here. It's just there's a wet patch here. I've just dug out the ditch. There's a pond in the corner of the field here, but where I'm stood now it's like a sponge. There's been water lying here. This is where we nearly got stuck when we come with a spreader. But what I'm thinking is it wants a trench dig into that pond up into here, up to maybe almost all the way across the field, and put a pipe in with some stone because the pond, now I've cleared the pond should keep draining away. It's got somewhere to go, so if it was a bit drier I was hoping to do it this winter, but you'd make such a mess and then you never get round to doing it in the summer, do you? So don't know, but yeah, I just had a quick walk around. It's not dry enough to come and drive on to do anything really. I thought I might just whip round where I want to put the electric fences with the hedge cutter and just clear the ditch banks, but they're not actually that bad, and I think I'd make more of a mess than what I would benefit. What do you make of that? Strange, probably just set off a bomb device. Right, we'll load this digger up and go home. I think job's a good one. I put this this pipe in when we took the field on. We've had this field for about 3 or 4 years now, and there was an old clay pipe that was crushed, and the water just used to flood and then run over the top of the gateway. So I dug it all right out and put a big 10-inch water drain pipe that I got off my neighbour across, and then stoned it all up. So which has been fine. It just needed the silt taken out of that side, because there's a good foot of silt since I done it, probably 2 years ago since I last dug it out. I went all the way down here, but there's plenty of fall going that way, so I'm not too worried about that. Right,